Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends.
J. Dobby. J. Dobby. What's up, man? A signing day for one of your players? Oh, okay. That's what's up. SCAD. Yeah, right. I've heard of it. That's where whatchamacallit went. I feel like that's where Flint Martarian. I think that's where he went for like a year or so, or he wanted to go there or some shit. Flint was a good kid. Oh, he was terrible. He was athletic though.
Yes, we do use that.
He was very athletic, man. And had we got him maybe a year or two before, you know. Hey, do me a favor. Let me call you back. I gotta call my daughter. I'm gonna tell her tonight. I'll call you back. Yeah. Oh, somebody's fussy. Somebody's fussy. You ready for bed, boo-boo? Come on, let's lay down. There we go. You all showered. You took a bath. You had a fun day today. Yeah, look at you in your bonnet. Look at you in your bonnet. All right, boo-boo. Mommy said you're about to go to sleep, so I just want to call and say goodnight. I love you. I'll see you later. Good night. Sweet dreams. Mwah. Mwah. Bye-bye, boo-boo. You want to cook eggs?
The shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So
That was a good one.
Rebels will get first.
You wasn't there with us when we reported that. You was in the room? Oh, we wasn't in the meeting room.
Wide receiver going in motion.
No, we were not, bro. Nah, we were in Alex's dorm room.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground.
Oh, I don't remember them doing that. They played the song in the meeting.
The Rebels with a second and short to keep
The coaches?
moving.
I do not remember that.
That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They move the chains on the ground.
Nah, my memory is shot. I do not remember that shit. Nah, he's the one that was like, "Yo, Akil, Fred, let's get on the track."
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat.
He did. He made the beat, and he was like, "Yo, get on the track." It was his mixtape.
Confidence that they can finish finish strong here in the Big 12.
It was his mixtape, bro.
The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences.
Yeah, bro. He went crazy with that mixtape, bro. It was Wet Dreams, I think it was called. I swear, I think it was. It was something Dreams. It was something like that.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense will go to work for the first time today. Coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Gore. Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
Touchdown, Baylor! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The extra point here would tie the game. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second. The Bears will hustle to the line. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bears!
Number 84.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Wants to adjust the pattern.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground. There he goes. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Timeout.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point.
How about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Gore. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Creates a little room. It's been a rough start for these guys. If you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in the Big 12 play.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. 1st and 10 from their own 17. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They get to the line quickly.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over them.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tugboat or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
21, Baylor, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Bears come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Gore. Pulls it in, it's Foster. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. He's loose down the middle. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UNLV. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
28, Baylor, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bears want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Gore. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Vegas. The defense takes matters into its own hands. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Washington. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. Running into the open space. Turning it on. He smashes his way through again. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air. It's Gore. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. On the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bears are in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Going for 6. Touchdown, Baylor! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Number 22.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Baylor.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring in the heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Gore. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And this offense can ill. Come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Gets the back moving. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And are on the move. They've done a... job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Connection now. Third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. The give to the back. There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You talk about frustrating for a defense. You think you got him stuck, you got him backed up, 3rd and long, and they run the ball for a 1st down. Oh, it makes you so mad.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Turning on the Jets. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They want to throw it. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Finally. Between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Try to make up up for some of that lost ground on second down. The short hands, it's Kendricks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to take a shot. Hits him in stride of the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to throw again. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Gonna swing it on second down. Steps away to find some room. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly complete. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got his man on the right. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. keeping it on the ground with the single back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Washington. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. To the air. It's Gore. It's complete to the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Kendricks. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Rush is on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on 4th down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter 4th down, but this offense has got to stay fast-paced and got to make some explosive plays.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Rebels! And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control with this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but
There he goes. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Sweet cut there. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's got him. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got a little space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
and this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
To Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
63, Baylor.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's Gore. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off.